So welcome along guys to a fabulous little sunflower extravaganza. So let's get going guys. Let's make this nice, easy and straightforward. How's that sound? Let us start off with Big Brian. Let's put a dollop of water on the sunflower and another one just there. How's that sound? Yeah. Good, good, good. Now then, all we do is pick up some lemon yellow, coffee strength, and daub it on. Yeah, daub it on. Same with the second one, daub it on. Yeah, just a big swoosh of it. Now I've still got the same colour on the brush, and all I'm going to do is push it out like this, fairly randomly. Yeah. Same with this one. Now it's not going to be quite so wide, so it's going to go that way and then it's going to go up a bit as well. Sound cool? Excellent. Second colour, cad orange, blowing. Yeah. Bit more this side, bit more this side. Just let it bleed then. Yeah. I've just put two colours on, lemon yellow, cad orange. Just drop them onto the paper. And that's it, that's it. So now I just need a little bit of tissue, kitchen tissue, and scrunch it up. I'm just going to put that in the centre, just to pick off that centre area. Okie dokes. Now I'm going to take my little mini brush, Mini Dave, with a bit of water on again, and I'm just going to move this about, which you can do. I'm bringing it this way, pushing it that way, and it just emphasises the shape and direction of the leaves. Same again, and you see where we've dried this off, no paint's going to go in there until I place some in. Cross these over a bit. Yep, voila, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm just going to leave them do its own thing for a bit, let it settle and dry, which is good. And while I'm doing that, let's get on a few little leaves. Yeah, sound good? Well, I'm liking the idea of that. Let's do the same again. Splodge, splodge, splodgy, splodge, 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 and splodge. Lemon yellow, sap green, splodge. So I push the brush up and lift it off. Push the brush and lift it off. Yep. Smaller one, why not? Not too big up there, but they're cascading down. Look, oh, look at them cascading. What a thing to do of a day. Same again, same again. Some little ones. Few there. Yeah, why not? Now I'm going to throw in a little bit of royal blue. Ooh, who'd have thought that? And this just gives it still a nice green tinge, but it's changing the colour a little bit. Yep. Very good, very good, very good. Right, let's do the vase. I'm going to go for turquoise. Little line there, little line just there. Then just a bit of water and drag them across. Now then, when I get to where the sunflower is, I'm just going to push the colour up into the sunflower a bit. Make a little V shape for the end of some of the petals. Then go back with a bit of turquoise at the bottom. Go back over the arch over the other way. And just do a couple of those. That gives us a suggestion of the base of the flat of the bars. And a bit just here for the top edge of the bars. Just a stronger colour, that's all. And really this lemon yellow in the vase is a reflected colour of the sunflower. So we got all that on, guys. Now I'm going to take a little bit of royal blue and just at the back end of this flower, just dropping a bit in. Same here. Again, it's a little shadow colour, but I just push out a bit. Gently. Going back in, I may as well still use Mini Dave because he's got his painting attire on, and a little bit of this greenery through the vase itself, making the stems a little bit thicker because they're that's what they are, sunflowers. I think we'll just find Miss Rhea. There she is. A little bit of Peruvian green. Just dragging the stems out a little bit further. So all I'll do is a sort of curved shape, depending on where it is on the flowers. So if it's up here, the little one's just going up a bit. Very thin line though, that's the power of Miss Riggs. She can make these nice little dotted, easy marks, flowing, following the direction. Yep. Okay, we're doing good. Doing good. Right, okay, now we're going to go to the centre, not of the universe, but of the flower with Indian red. Top edge, just start with a few little dots. And when I'm doing the dots, I'm capturing that little colour underneath the dots, so it's not just a big solid mass. Then I'm going to put in some mauve. Again, quite thick. This is cream strength, and I put this at the back of the Indian red and just gradually work backwards to the back of the flower where we picked it off in the first place. It'll bleed in a bit, quite nice, quite nice. It'll just give you that dark centre. Same again, so halfway down into the back of the Indian red. There she be. So then I'm going to get a little bit of, let's have a little look. I think cobalt blue. Not liking that. Couple of lines down the vase. Well, I say a vase, it's more a glass bottle really. Little waterline there. Oh yeah, very clever, very clever. So got that on. I just want these to dry a little bit more. So what we're going to do is put a little bit of a tablecloth on. Yeah, that's a cloth for the table. Royal blue. bring some lines out this way, some out that way. It's like a little starburst effect. That gets that on, and I'm going to just drop a little bit of Indian red in there too. So I'm using that actually as a shadow colour. So I put it to one side. Put back just into the vase and put a few thicker stems on, not thicker but stronger stems. Then I'm just going to use some cad orange, quite weak. I'm just going to bring some lines back onto the sunflowers. So I start here, bring it back and change the angle as I go around. You can even just put the brush down on its side, allow that to pick the shape up, and where it's drier, which is around here, you can pick the shape out a little bit better. Same here, bring the lines back a bit. That's why we need to let it dry a bit, otherwise it'll just bleed in. Yeah. So while we're in there, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of sepia. And the gap between them, we're just going to use a bit of Indian red. So just plonk it down and pull it back in the shape of this first sunflower, and then with your remnants, just push them back into the back one. And a few more. And just on the tablecloth, cobalt blue. And all I'm going to do is fill in a few of these squares. So try and alternate them like any good restaurant. Let's go there. Now notice how I slide the brush, put a line on, so this is the top edge. And then after so long you don't have to follow the pattern, you can just put little marks on. Right, tiny little bit of cerulean green, coffee strength, and we'll just add a few darker lines. I'm using a bit of the cerulean green just to pick out some of these petals a little bit more. Maybe a bit of a stronger stem in a couple of places. few dibby dabs. You know what dibby dabs are? The dabs and dibs, but in reverse. Different manufacturer. And you only need a little bit of a suggestion of the shape of the petals for it to be enough for your viewers to know what it is. Okay, very finely, one more darkness. Surprising how light it gets, so you can really hoof this on in the centre just to get that picking out of the little spores in the middle there. Very final splashette of cad orange, lemon yellow. It's like confetti on a wedding day. How's that sound? And I think very final one, I'm going to drag a little bit of colour down, give it some movement. So water on Dangerous Mini Dave, sorry. Wet the area, drag it down. Wet the area, drag it down. So if you go over the same bit 2 or 3 times, then that does that. So there we go guys, a couple of simple sunflowers in a little vase for you to try. I know you'll love this one. Give it a go and I shall see you very, very soon.